Season 3, Episode 67. Commander Red perishes. Well, that gives away the end. Alright, demoralize the enemy. Well, it worked last time. There she goes. Then rob the place too. His eyes are too close together. Oh, here it is. Oh, the trash talk. Oh no! Oh. Yeah. Makes sense. I mean, it's good question. Oh, geez, what happened? Assassination. I told you, insurrection. Not sure that's gonna appeal to Goku. Yeah. Police department place. Well, they have not been very helpful. Whoa, lunch? Are they gonna fight the pink violet chick? Right, confidence. So are they both hoping to just pass by one another then? What are the chances? Giant robot suit is pretty standard. So that is now the question, will this actually be resolved within this episode, or are we going to keep going? So is this going to make his friends necessary? It's a bit contrived. Hey, we did it. Okay, so sort of the little twist with the guy and his height, they've been setting that up, of course, through the whole arc of the show, so that's perfectly fine. We got a little bit more action. There wasn't much to the Commander Violet, whatever. I mean, she did have a different motivation, you know, from other commanders. She could have just been another fighter in the army, but she wasn't, so there was that. The friends have not played a role yet, and the fight is, you know, quote-unquote over at this point, so it's a little odd, but now we're gonna have to wait to get to the next grouping of episodes. So thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Season 3, Episode 68. Here we go, big robot, we're in a fight. A little weird that the guy's name is Black. The Last Dragon Ball. Thanks, guys. What have you been doing for like the past 3 days? Well, that's suggestive. Back at the Red Army compound, strewn with dead bodies. So like I said before, I'm gonna try to start making these episodes a little longer and just throw in some more cuts to try to make sure I'm not running afoul of all the trigger-happy censors out there. Just take your time there, buddy. Whoa, what just happened? Who are these guys? Whoa, why is he Batman right now? Can the Dragon Balls actually be destroyed? Oh, nice, Goku. That's right. Throw it right in his face. I punched him. Whoa, classic villain move there. Just, again, kill his own people. Like, wipe out a village, you know, all that kind of thing. There are at least 2 movies I could think of where that was a Terminator Salvation movie, they did that, where like the army leader was just gonna wipe out the whole thing, even though his people were in there. And it happened in one of the Alien vs. Predator movies, I think. Did you just kick a missile? He's got flour. Is he fleeing now, so he's gonna be a future issue? Good job, Goku. He's not a great villain, so just hoping they wrap this up. Nice, that looks like a wrap-up kind of attack there. Chess! Oh, well, okay. Why are they glowing? So it's a 7 in the... Only 1 left? Wait, was that the name of the episode? Okay, spoilers. Probably should have guessed it then. Okay, the thing's not working now. So if it just... that was, you know, serendipity for it to just go out now when he needs the last one. There's a balance with your Deus Ex Machina kinds of things happening. You know, you have to be careful how often you use them. You should use them at some points because it gives it some nice randomness and flair and flavor. But do it too much and it just feels manipulated. You know, it's just the writer diving in. Is this 2001: A Space Odyssey? Do we really need to see that whole descent? She's like the Barrett of the group. Alright, yeah, joke setup, yep. So it seems like this was just an extended little situation to pad out the time here. You can turn back into capsules? Did we know that already? You know, obviously, to some degree, it makes sense that it would break all the time because he's always getting into fights with it. It has been kind of a nice way to circle back, though, and get all the characters back together in one place. It must have been a deliberate idea to have a kind of reunion as you wrap up the Red Ribbon Army storyline. That's awesome. Legendary. Oh no. Okay, that's kind of awesome. It's like his hippie days. Yeah, K9's gonna have to go do it now. Whoa, Goku, you don't just demand that. They've even got, so it's like a reunion episode, they've even got all these recaps, flashbacks. But apparently Dragon Ball had those kinds of episodes. Last one, just get that fixed. There we go. Okay, so obviously it felt like there was a bunch of filler in that one, but they were doing a wrap-up on a pretty broad storyline and doing a little reunion at the same time. It was a little weird that the whole crew traveled all the way over there just to sit down, plan for a bit, and then head back. But that was part of the setup to have Goku get his biggest triumph so far that blew them all away, which was awesome. Because you have these little tent poles, you have these little signposts, at least, not tent poles, signposts along the way that show his power growing. And that's been one thing that they've done really well throughout, is show how that relative power works. Because like we talked about, it could just be, and it's something that American cinema struggles with. Of course, the whole cinema thing is dead now, so who knows what that's gonna do from now on. But American cinema has struggled with that, is really having any kind of nuance or intrigue when it comes to relative strength of different characters. And that was something even in something like Harry Potter that that was done more effectively, because it wasn't just everybody could do anything or your protagonist and antagonist can do anything. There were finer points to it, and that's what a lot of this is. So there we go. I'm excited to see what happens if he finds the last one, what he's actually going to do, and if it actually works, you can bring people back to life like that. So yeah, on to the next one.